are you little sweeties doing today? So, you know what? I'm going to talk about something that has scarred me forever. I'm going to talk about something that, you know, made me want to be lonely, made me want to start doing YouTube videos, made me just, not go to the movies as often, made me not trust any woman ever, because, I mean, who does? Just kidding, Mom. I'm sorry. No, so today I wanted to talk about my worst dating experience ever. Like, the worst of the worst. This is back in high school. This is like my freshman year, maybe my sophomore year. I'm not completely sure yet. But I was dating this girl, and we were dating for like about 6 months, probably around 6 months, but we broke up. It was kind of like a ugly breakup. It was kind of one of those breakups where you don't really want to talk about it, and then when you see each other in the hall, you're just like, ew. But it was like one of those breakups, you know what I mean? Like, you get me? Do you understand me? Do you understand what I'm saying? And, this person had a best friend, and, well, this best friend, we're gonna call her Stacy, because why not? Stacy wanted to hang out with me. She wanted to hang out with me, and we were being very nice to each other, you know? We were nice to each other. Like, we talked to each other a lot, we laughed a lot, we laughed at the same jokes, and we had a good time together. It was probably one of the, I don't know, the, weirdest friendships I've ever had, because we met and then it rocket launched. Like, it was such a good friendship. Stacy wanted to be my, you know, girlfriend. She wanted me to be her boyfriend, and I was like, well, you know what? I don't know. I was like, we can hang out, we can check it, we can see, we can, I don't know, we can figure it out, you know? And she's like, okay, yeah, that'd be cool. And so we started hanging out a lot more. I mean, a lot more. Like, we would start hanging out after school together, we would start eating lunch together, we would start, like, going to, like, yeah, I don't know if you guys know what a powwow is. It's like where Native Americans converge and they have fun and drink booze, and just kidding, no. It's really fun. They're really fun. But we started going to powwows together, and I remember specifically at one powwow, it was an indoor powwow, and it was for her family, but she wanted me to go, so I went to this family powwow that she wanted me to go to, and I remember her, like, in her, like, dress, she was dressed up, and she came up to me, she was so happy to see me, all her friends came around, we were talking and laughing, and we took selfies and everything, and it felt really good, you know, it felt really secure, it felt like, oh my god, like, this girl is really fun, like, she makes me laugh, holy freaking crap, and we connect on a, brain to brain basis, you know, like, we were getting in the groove of things. We were like, I mean, like, we weren't having sex, because, you know, back in high school, I was a little guy. After the powwow, I remember thinking that, oh, hey, this girl's, you know, she's pretty cool, she's really nice, so maybe I will, ask her. So, back then, I will have you guys know that I have never asked a girl out face to face. I can't handle that pressure. That pressure is not me, okay? I can't do it. I won't do it. It's actually one of my biggest fears, of being rejected in public. I've had dreams about it, and it's just the scariest goddamn thing in the entire universe. And I know what you guys are saying. Get some balls, Larin. Well, guess what? I do have some, and they small. I text her, and the text was along the line of, hey, LOL, smiley face. I had a really fun time at the powwow the other night, smiley face. I was wondering if you maybe wanted to go on a movie. And she's like, of course, yeah, sure, smiley face, LOL, haha. And I was like, yay, cool, we have a date. And we picked out a movie, and oh, let me tell you guys this. The actual date itself was so bad. It was so bad. I don't even remember what movie we watched. I remember we were on I don't think we were on separate cars. We went on the same car, And she ended up picking me up, which was kind of weird. I was young, we were young, I didn't have my ride, you know? And I was like, okay, cool, so they're gonna pick me up, whatever, fine. I get on the car, and I obviously expect to meet an older person driving us, probably her mom or dad. And what I did not expect was for her to bring 2 of her friends. And she had failed to tell me that she was bringing her friends, and I was the one that was paying for all of this, you know what I mean? Which was kind of weird. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to pay for it at all, because movies are expensive. So I was like, okay, and I got introduced to her friends, and they were nice enough, you know, and I was like, well, at least it's not like awkward. It got worse. So we got into the line, and originally I was just gonna get a popcorn because I wasn't really a pop drinker back then. I was in cross country, so I didn't really, you know, drink pop at all. So I ended up just getting like a bag of popcorn or something, and I got my date, Stacy, whatever she wanted, anything. And then her friends, without asking me, they got 2 large popcorns, 2 large drinks, and like 4 different candies. I was like, bitch, that's like $50. I don't even know how I was gonna pay for all of that, you know what I mean? So it was, oh my god, it was such a mess. And then the cashier is like, okay, $64.75, and I'm like, what? I'm like, are you serious? Are you fucking serious? These hoes, these little whores, these fucking slut bags, they tricked me out of $60 fucking dollars, and I can't pay for that. I only have fucking like $40 on me. I'm a high school student. It was just supposed to be a 2-person date thing, you know what I mean? And so I look at them, I'm like, I can't pay for that. I was like, you guys are gonna have to find something else to do. Like, you guys can't get that. And they're like, oh, well, you're gonna make us spend our money? And I was like, we're gonna make me spend my money on you? I don't even know you, sweetie pie. And my date, she's like, oh, Larin, it'd be really cool if you could at least put like 10 more towards it, because I know you have 40. And I was like, okay, well, you know, fine, I will put $30 towards this fucking nonsensical bullshit that your friends have put me through. So, I don't know, we ended up in front of the, like, movie door, and, Stacy, she says, I have to go bathroom, will you carry my stuff? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I was like, sure. I was like, I'll go find a seat. And, I go into the theater, and literally, before I find a seat, her 2 friends follow behind me, and they both, like, put their large fucking popcorn shit, like, they stuff it into my arms, and they're like, we're gonna go outside and smoke. I'm like, what? I'm like, smoke? You're like 14. And they're like, so we're gonna go outside and smoke, you carry our stuff. I mean, I'm standing there, the movie starts, it goes through all the previews, and I'm standing there like an idiot for like 15 minutes. So finally, I'm just like, what the fuck? And I'm like leaned up against the wall, and I'm just standing there, and I'm like, well, what the fuck is happening? And I go out, and I literally drop everything in the trash can. Like, I'm so pissed. And I walk outside, and they're like standing there smoking. And they're not smoking like a cigarette. They're smoking like weed. They're getting high. And I'm like, okay, I'm inside. The movie, like, you know, it started. And I was like, and you guys are out here getting high? Like, I was pissed. And I was like, okay, whatever. And my date, Stacy, she's like, Larin, she's like, it's okay. She's like, we're gonna go inside and find a seat. Come on. So she grabs my hand, and we go into the movie theater, and she's like, where's the food? I was like, I threw it away. I was like, I'm not holding their shit. You can share with me. I mean, by this point, she knew that I was pissed off at her friends. Like, pissed off at this whole situation. Like, I should have left. Like, I'm serious. After that disaster of a date, well, no, this is one, okay. So after the date ended, like after the movie ended, she turns around and she's like, Larin, I have to be honest with you. I was like, okay, what's that? What's wrong? She's like, She's like, I only want to be around you because I want to have fun. And I looked at her, I was like, what? What do you mean? She's like, well, you seem to like have money all the time, and I don't have money, and you know, like, I just want to have fun. I want to go places. I want new clothes. And she was fucking telling me that she wanted a fucking sugar daddy. And I was like, bitch, I can't even buy myself fucking gummy worms, let alone new clothes and fucking fun time for you and your friends. I was like, are you serious right now? So I got pissed. And at this point, I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm dialing my mom. I dialed my mom on my little Nokia phone because, you know, I was poor. So I was, oh no, I actually had an LG phone, which was all the rage back then. But anyway, so I dialed her and I'm like, Mom, pick me up. She's like, why? I'm like, because I'm having the worst time ever. Pick me up right now. She's like, okay, cool. So she picks me up and I'm just like, they're like, you're not gonna wait? Like, we still have like 2 hours of the night left. We're not being picked up until like 12. And I'm like, well, no, bitch. So I leave and I never spoke to her again. Ugh. This is the worst day experience ever. Oh my god. Anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure to please give it a freaking thumbs up. And as always, you guys can tweet this video to me. If you do, I will find you and I will follow you. If you guys want to share your bad dating experiences, you can do so below, and I would love to read them, and you guys can make me not feel as bad about this as possible. Okay? Okay. And if you guys haven't already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button because I make new videos every single day. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope you have a better dating life than me. Okay? I hope you guys have a good day, evening, and afternoon because you freaking deserve it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.